All right. Um, I'm not proud of myself, but I took a $3,800 loss this morning. Um, I'm kind of over it now. It's whatever. We'll make a comeback, but I gotta lock in like hard. I gotta lock in. Uh, I was not over it when it happened though. Mm, I was very upset. I was not over it. I was under it. It was bad. It was really bad. It was really bad. So I'm gonna cover what happened because there's no world where I should have taken a $3,800 loss other than this one, and I shouldn't have, but I did somehow. Uh, one of the trades wasn't my actually, it kind of was my fault. Fuck it, it was all my fault. I just gotta own up to it. But one of them, it was supposed to be a $400 loss but I didn't have a stop loss or take profit, and I should just I'll show you. The candle just went to the moon all of a sudden. I couldn't stop it in time, and then boom, I was just $1,300 loss on one of the trades. I overtraded. I broke rules today. Um, yeah, I think I was a little confident coming from January because that was a completely green month, and I don't know. I thought it was gonna continue that way, but it didn't, obviously. So, yeah. I don't even know how I'm gonna come back from this, but I'm gonna do it. My Top Step account is back in drawdown once again. We're down $2,000 on the Top Step account, and we're down like $1,800 on Take Profit Trader. I am no longer taking profit. I am stopping loss trader. Yeah. So that's just what happens when you get undisciplined. Uh, like I realized how deep of a hole I just put myself in today that I literally put a trading quote on my lock screen so I can read it every morning. And it's not even like I didn't search it up. It just showed up in my email from Top Step. Maybe it was meant for me. It was like Top Step giving advice or whatever. So I was like, you know what? That's a good quote kind of thing. So I was like, let me read that every morning before I trade because maybe that'll help me. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover what happened and go into my plan for trading from now on out of this. I think the one thing I'm most upset with, well, it's really just my psychology. I think I took decent trades because I'll show you guys on the first two trades I took on Top Step, which I forgot to copy trade onto Take Profit Trader. So I took 2 on Top Step first, and then I took a 2 on Take Profit Trader, which is too many trades in a day. I should have never done that. I should have just took the first or second loss and walked away on the day, but I had to take a trade on the other account too. So that was stupid of me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. But basically, the trades worked out. The execution was bad on at least the first two. I forget about the second two, but the first one, the reason I broke my rule, well, I broke 2 rules on the first one. The first rule is I wait till 9:30 a.m. Before I enter a trade, which is market open. I didn't. I was like, oh, well, I see other people taking trades before 9:30. Fuck it, why won't I? It's not really in my rules. It is in my fucking rules. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I broke my rules, and the market humbled me. But it wasn't only that rule. We inversed a 5-minute gap, and I entered off the inversion and not the retest, which my rules specifically state, like in bold letters. I wrote it down multiple times. Wait for a retest and a candle closure out of it. Like, I didn't even wait for a retest. I just entered on the inversion. And that was mainly because of FOMO. I didn't want to miss out on the move because the move that inversed the gap was fucking huge. So I thought price was just going to keep going. And then, yeah, what happened is it inversed that gap. And then it just completely disrespected it. Went back down. Stopped me out by like 5 ticks. And then went up to my take profit. So that one hurt a little bit because I also over leveraged. I did 3 contracts. I should have never done 3 contracts. And I didn't realize until after I was in the trade, boom, now I'm risking $1,300 on this trade. What the fuck am I doing? That I was trying to get out one more. I was trying to get out a contract, so I would just be at 2. So I set a limit buy order, or limit sell order, I guess, at my break even point because price was already in drawdown. And it never came back up. I just got stopped out for all 3 contracts. So I over leveraged. I broke 2 rules. I mean, yeah. It is, I mean, the trade worked out, but like I said, bad execution, not following my rules. If I had followed my rules, I'm pretty sure the trade would have worked out perfectly. I may not have got an entry, I don't know, because price was just, it's kind of weird today. It was just skyrocketing and then going back down all the way and then up again, which is what happens. But like, I mean, like sharp moves, like you couldn't even find a retest entry. So it was kind of hard, but from this point on, I need to learn from what I did wrong today. And I've been thinking about it all day because, I mean, how can I not? That was a huge loss, almost $4,000, which I can't be taking on these evals, dude. Like, especially if I don't have even the cushion room, because now I'm back in drawdown. I'm on drawdown on both accounts. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I was gonna reset my Top Step account, put it back to 100K, but you have to pay $100. So I was like, and I'm already getting charged another 150 in like 6 days from now. It's 4 days or 5 days from now. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just build my way out of drawdown. So yeah, I mean, I don't got much else to say for myself. Obviously, I'm disappointed. And I'm sure that I've kind of like got over it now. It's been like, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 hours. I don't know, something, but no, like 5 hours probably. I've kind of, I guess, got over it, but I think that realization is gonna hit again once I get on the charts tomorrow. That's not a good way to start the month. I thought we were gonna start the month good. Obviously not. That's a terrible way to start the month, putting yourself that deep into drawdown. It's literally the opposite of what you want, obviously, but I mean, that's what happens. When you break your rules, the market's gonna humble you. You can't cut corners in this shit, and who knows, this could happen 50 more times to me. It's just, you know, like you're gonna have to face the same consequences until you learn the lesson. And so I don't know. I mean, I obviously have the idea in my mind that I'm gonna, from here on out, I'm going to stick to my rules. But everybody says that, right? I'm going to stick to my rules when I trade, and you don't, because the money is your main focus, and that's probably my biggest issue, and that's every unprofitable trader's biggest issue is you're so focused on the money. You know you have an edge in the market, but you can't. But you're so focused on making money when that should be the secondary thing. You get the point. And it's way easier said than done. Like, I can just tell myself, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop focusing on the money. It's not that easy. So what I'm going to do, and it'll suck because I'm so used to making like probably on average $600 to $900 on a trade. I'm gonna be sizing down to one mini contract for now, until I can build the discipline to, like, until I can at least be comfortable losing, I don't know, losing what I would with one contract. Because my last probably fucking 10 trades, dude, like, every time I enter with 2 or 3 contracts, I set my stop loss, and then I realize, I'm like, if I were to lose this trade, I would not be comfortable losing $900 because of how deep that would put me back. And that's what I think every time I enter a trade, especially recently. And like today, the first trade I entered, I saw $1,300 at my stop loss. I'm like, if this comes and hits my stop loss, I am not okay with that. I shouldn't be risking $1,300 right now. Especially to only make, I don't know, like 2K. Like, if I'm gonna be risking 1,300, I should at least be making 3K. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, my RRs aren't good usually. So, I don't know, some things to work on, but that first trade could have been avoided 100% if I had waited till 9:30. I don't think I've ever broken that rule. That was just today, and I got humbled really bad trying to take an early trade. But I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. At least my meme coin is pumping right now. That's important. Actually, it is. Holy, we're up. We're up. Look at this. We're up 3K right now. Actually, no. I'm not up 3K. I'm up like 400 USD. But I don't know. I will show you guys the execution here on what happened so you guys can see for yourself. So let me bring this up. Alright, so let me show you guys this. So here's my Top Step account. So basically, I'll show you guys the executions here. This one was on my practice account. Here was the first trade. So as you can see, this is pre-market, and it's not like long before pre-market. This was like, I think I entered about 20 minutes before market open. But that's a rule broken. So I don't remember exactly why I took the trade, but I think boom, we saw sweep of liquidity. We were like respecting this down here is like a daily fair value gap, and I think on the 5 minute we're still holding this. Yeah, we're holding this gap on the 5 minute. So I entered once I think I wanted to see a break above this high, and my main thing was I wanted to see. There was the 5 minute inversion that I was talking about. I'll show you guys here. So which was right here. So I'll show you this gap here. This isn't really right, but it was like this gap pretty much, that once I saw it got inversed, I just entered off that. I didn't even wait for a retest. I just fucking entered. I was retarded. See, but it looks like there's a retest here, but I swear there wasn't. I have the execution. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the wrong gap here. I don't even know. Unless I'm just slow, dude. I don't know. Maybe I was just, yeah, I don't fucking know. But either way, I lost the trade. I'll show you guys what my risk looked like here. It was, I'll show you guys here. So yeah, I mean, this was my risk. So as you can see, I entered on this candle here. Right, because it had inversed this gap. I think this 1 minute gap or something. And I just entered here once it got inversed. I didn't even wait for a retest. I didn't wait for a push out of that. I entered, and then I got humbled. Boom, I got stopped out probably like, I don't know how many ticks, maybe 10 there, 15. And then boom, as you can see, the trade ended up playing out, but like I said, bad execution. So yeah, I mean, what can you do about it, man? You know what I mean? So well, I could have followed my fucking rules, but I didn't. And then here's the second trade. This was a $725 loss. So this is what brought us to, as you can see, the $2,014 down on the day. And I don't think this was a bad trade either. It was I was late in the move. If I didn't move my stop loss, actually no, it didn't even hit my TP. Right, okay, I took this trade on Top Step and Take Profit Trader, and this is what I was talking about, this big fucking candle that just stopped me out of nowhere. I got stopped out here, as you guys can see on Top Step, but on my funded or Take Profit Trader, I'd entered a bit later because the execution, I have to do it on both accounts. And I got stopped out with this big ass fucking candle that came out of nowhere. It was so close to my fucking Take Profit, dude. And that shit just went up and up and up and up. And I didn't have a stop loss or take profit set because you have to do it while you're on the order screen. You can't set it after like you can on Top Step. And I'm trying to get in the trade quick, you know what I mean? I want to get a good fill, so I don't got time to fucking look at the prices to set my stop loss and my take profit. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know why they don't allow you to just adjust it once you're in the fucking trade. But you can see what happened here. I'm not gonna show you TradingView. It's the same shit. But yeah, I took an $1,800 loss on my other account, Take Profit Trader. It would have only been like a $400 loss. I would have still been up on the account, but this fucking stop loss shit, I had to get out for $1,300 loss because the shit just boomed. And then I was just, which I should have got out right away when it was past my stop loss, but I waited. I was like, I thought it was gonna be a pullback, so I got, I think, out around like here. But what can you? Well, I can follow my rules. That's what I could do. But that's that. I mean, I'm not gonna. I can't sit here and just fucking keep, I guess, complaining about it. I don't know what the word is, but I'm not gonna fuck, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I gotta just live with what I did, okay? Alright? I'm not happy with what I did. It dug me into a pretty deep hole, and it just puts me farther away from my goals. But hey, maybe I needed this. Maybe I was getting lucky on my last wins, you know? Maybe I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I needed this to lock in and start following my rules. I don't know, but everything happens for a reason, so all I can do with this is learn from my loss, from this big ass fucking loss. So yeah. Fuck. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday. I'm gonna go this whole fucking week waking up every morning. Hopefully. That's the goal. Alright, at least 1 week. Okay? That's my goal. I'm gonna try to wake up every single fucking day these next 4 days this week at 5 in the morning. Not Monday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the plan. So I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 in the morning. I did have a video of my executions and everything, but that would just be a pain to edit, and I sort of just ended the video out of nowhere because I was pretty upset. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any feedback for me, please let me know. I would love any advice, anything. Fuck, be as harsh as you want, because I'm sure it'll help. So I will see you guys tomorrow.